This new glitch what's about at the moment. I've just done a few cars, as you can see. This garage is emptying very quick. So what I'm going to do, I've done a few retros, duplicated them. I've just moved this Sultan R out here. Sultan, yeah. So I'm going to do this RS now. Do a few copies of that. So here we go. We've got the job up on the. Just get rid of that one. I've been using the Simeon job. It seems to be working for me. So just walk up to this gate. Alright, get right next to the gate, accept the job. Just leave it at that. Now we're going to back out the job. As soon as we back out again, then we're just going to go up X, up X, up X, till you actually come back in on the screen. Okay, I'm going to try it now. Sorry, I made a bit of a cock up then, but it's worked anyhow. It's pretty faultless really. So I backed out the job and I just went up X, only a couple of times that time. Normally 2 or 3 times, up X, up X, up X, and then you'll come back into the garage like this and you'll see there's no mini-map in the left hand corner. So it's pretty faultless. I've cocked up a few times with that sort of combination, but I still seem to get it. So all we're going to do now is swap the RS for the elegy there. You'll see nothing's changed really, right? And then we're going to get in the RS and drive the RS out this time. The reason I'm doing the RS is because I've seen some videos lately saying that selling too many Allegros is bringing you under the detection. So I thought I'd make a few duplicates of that. This had an inside job on it. It's now got a new plate, as you can see. I don't know if you noticed that in the first place, but you'll see it on the original when I come back. Hold on a minute. I'm just going to call the truck. Let's get back to the top of the layout. Because the last one I've done, I took it to the office garage. So this one should be able to go in the truck. So we'll just wait for that to appear. There it is. So we're just going to go around here now. I've got a couple of garages local to this this truck here, so that's what I'm going to drop them into. That's my dupe. I'm going to just take it out of here now and drop it in the garage just outside. Right, there you go. I've just got a garage here. See, I've already done a couple of elegies there. These are all dupes all I've done. And now I'm just going to take this back out. Just drive this back up to the office. Up to the garage, sorry. Just leave it outside there for now. Go into garage 3. You'll see the original one is still in there. There it is. And if you look at the number plate, you can just see that there. It's inside job. See? So I don't really need to move it. I'm just going to go ahead with the glitch again. I know where it is. So I'm just going to walk up to the garage gate. There we go, accept the job. Now just back out. X to back out, and then it's up X, up X, up X. There you go. We're back in the garage again. Pretty simple. Not having no issues with it. So now you just change, swap it over. Swap the Sultan with the Elegy next to it. That's it, it's done. Now get in the Sultan. Look at the plate and you watch it change when we get outside. There you go, new plate. Well, this one now, we've got to take this one down to the office because there's a 3-minute wait on the truck to come again. So we'll just take this down to the office now. So make sure you've got some spaces in your office. I've only got 2 spaces because I've got spaces in other garages, and what I'm doing is I'm changing the plate in this garage and then I'm driving them out and putting them in another garage. So we're going number 3. You just keep pressing triangle now so that when your guy jumps out the car, he jumps straight back in it to change the so you can go back in the mod shop. Just in case it bricks on you and you can't move it. That's it, he's straight back in it now. Just right on the D-pad.
What are we doing today?
That's it.
Anything I can do?
So I'm just going to change something on it this time. So what we're going to do is just change the plate. Just change the colour of the plate. Where are we? There we go. Change it black. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to drive this back out. And just take this out now. I've got a garage just up the road here. Jesus Christ, you need to learn to drive. I've got a few spaces around the corner here. That's it. No, I banged it. Don't sit down. There you go. No, you're not sitting on me. Go over there. And that's that car done. Right. Now we're just going to take this one up there now. Back up to the nightclub again. This is really fast. I mean, for solo, it's brilliant, really. If you're not doing this, you should be doing it. So for Eddie and James, and Eddie and Jamie, I think they've got loads of money in this game. You should get on this, mate, and crack this out. Because you can never have enough money in this game. It's even worth selling some of the cars you have got to do this glitch, because you can always buy them again. Right, there you go, there's the original. Just that. So I'm going to do a few more skylines, I think. So I'm just going to move this car. I'll do one of each actually, I think. And do another one of each, and does. You don't get quite as much for assaulting. Just start the job up, wait for it to start, back out, X, up X, up X, up X. So what we've done here. I messed up this time. Oh, I've come out of the garage this time, so that's messed it up a bit. Might have messed it up, I'm not sure. Yeah, it has messed it up. I've got the mini-map. So I'm going to just try that again. Messed up the timing a bit then. So I'm going to back out. And then X, up X, up X, up X. There we go. We've got it this time. Just messed up the timing just a little bit. As you can see, we've got no mini-map. So all you got to do is start it again. Basically, come back in the car, in the garage, and start your glitch. And we're off again now. I think I moved the Sultan, I'm not sure what I moved then. Yeah, it's this one. So now we can do the truck again now. There we go. Let's check the other claims out. Calling me names. Actually, it's saved, but obviously I want to put it in the other garage to make a bit of space. There you go, we've got 6 of them now. Not 6 of them, sorry. We've got 6 in this garage. I want to see what's in this garage here. If there's any spices. Yeah, there's 1 spice in there. That's okay. Might be able to move a few cars around, I think. Oh, I don't know.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels?
What's happening? Oh.
I'll get back to it then.
Okay, forget about that. Hang on a minute. I just want to move a few LEDs out of this garage. As you can see, I've got a few here. I'm just going to drop them into the other garage. Just move a few cars around a bit. Come on, go out. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. See, I've got a few spaces there I can drive into as well. So, I've got quite a few spaces now. I don't know. Okay, there we go. Just adjusted the mic a bit. Seemed a little bit quiet. So I've just started it. Oh, hold on. I've messed up here, haven't I? Shit, where we go now? I think I was in the wrong garage. Yep, I was. So, let's get back in now. There we go. Just set this garbage up now. Actually, what I'm gonna do, I want to duplicate them terabytes if I can. Can I do them? I can't do them. Come on now. No, I don't think I can. I'll leave it. This is foolproof. So. Watch the plates. There you go, new plate. Take it to the office. Just tap in triangle now. That's it. Right on the D-pad.
What do you need then? What can I help you with?
Cheapest finger supplies.
I've got that installed for you.
There you go. See, super glitch. Super easy. New plates every time. Can't go wrong with this. Also, if you want to duplicate some of your supercars, sell the originals, which is what you can do. I'm not sure if I've done them all on this guy, so I'm gonna go and check. What's this scavenge one? Empty? Is that empty, is it? A lot of sultans in there. A lot of spices. I didn't realise that. I think I've moved all my cars up to another garage. Oh, here they are. These are custom cars, so these are not going to be able to duplicate any of these. Let me just have a look what's in this garage. That's the garage have just come out of here, they're all in there. Okay, forget about that. As you can see, there's a modded cars what came in with my account with the Yankton plates. So I can't change them. These are all dupes anyhow. You can't sell them. So I'm just going to go back up to the garage now. Back into garage 3. There you go, there's the cars. Just bring up the job and just straight back into it. So I suggest you take one to the office garage, change the plate on it. If you've got plenty of spaces, you're fine, you can carry on. If you haven't, move it out and put it in another garage what you've got empty somewhere. Because you can't take them into a normal garage, because they'll just brick up and you won't be able to move them. And you'll be stuck in the garage as well. So take them to the office garage, change the plate on it, move it out the office garage and put it somewhere else. That's if you're stuck for space. If you've got plenty of space in these garages, you can always bring it back here once you've changed something on it. And the one that goes in the truck, the same with that. Once it's saved in the back of the truck, you can put it in another garage. So that's it. Just back out of it. Up X, up X, up X. About 3 times, and you're good to go. I'm gonna do allergy now, rather than the Sultan. That's it. So remember to get back in your allergy. Let's look at the plate on this. 01 Seed K. There you go, no plate. Call it truck. It's really fast glitch. Just remember, once you've saved it, well, it doesn't matter, once you've saved it in this truck, you can take it out. If you get a warning that the garage is full, you can always swap with something else. My space is round here, in this garage. These are just handy because it's close to the garage. So I'm just going to set this out of here now. Next one's going back to the office. There you go. Oh shit. Done that job too soon. Sorry about that. Gotta get to the garage door first. There we go. There you go. Just back out the job, up down a couple of times and you're there. Just wait for it to load and you should be in the garage ready to go. Do another salt now. This one's going back down to the office. Plate has changed. Don't put a custom plate on it because it's going to knacker it up, so just change the colour of it. It's white at the moment. Just change it to black, that's it. I'm just going to move this into another garage before I come out of here. And set the car done. Let's move some of these cars around a bit. Sorting all this. What we got here? Let's wonder what we got here. No. Yeah, so we're going to put it in this garage here. Yeah, put it up there. We've got some other cars. That's it. So we've got a bit of space in there now. I'll take that one out as well. Okay. Okay, that does. This obviously is, could be duped. Just want to see how much it is really. I haven't bought that piece of shit. I've got one of these somewhere. Can't think where. Actually, I think I have got one in the other office. Alright, let's leave it for now. I'm going to try something different. These are Sultans now. I've got a Jester. I can take the Jester out and do that. Just if I look at the price of it first. That's worth swapping over. Probably not really, but yeah, we can do it now. Trying to find the one I've got. I'm just going to do this, the Jester. I'm going to transfer it to that one. I'm not going to sell the original. So the original is going to go to space number 2. Right, hold on. go, no mini-map, we're good to go. So just move the Jester this time. Chester with the allergy. Now we're going to get in the Jester. The original one's going to be here. And we're going to keep the copy. That's it, we've got this one now. This is the one I'm going to keep. I'm going to sell the original. Take it back in the same garage. There you go, see? That's the copy, we're going to keep that, but we're going to sell the original one, which is this one here. So this one with the original plate on it. So I'm going to sell this one. Let's see what it's worth actually.
What brings you in today?
$600,000. That's alright, isn't it? 670,000. Yeah, we'll sell that. There you go. Move that out of there and put it back where it came from, I think. I'll put it back in that garage for now. set up now. Weird, they're saying the garage has got to be full, it's beyond right. My garage ain't full, as you can see. So, I'm just carrying on with the glitch. That's a job done. New plate. Now we're going back down to the office.
What were you looking for? What are you after? Baby's all grown up.
I can just exit to the ground, I think. It's saved anyhow, now we come out of it. You'll see it start spinning in a minute. There you go, saving. Just driving straight into the other garage. I'm just trying to fill up all my empty spots with cars. Somebody says the light of date. I've got a lot of skylines, so what I'm going to try and do is create a few more Sultans. Seeing if I've got anything damaged anywhere. Obviously not. Straight back into it. So
huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
Just trying to find one of my cars.
I'm taking the bills. I'm walking upstairs. What the fuck do you want from me? People in glass houses should throw stones.
No. That's strange. I'm trying to find my bloody car. Is it in this garage? No.
I just want to lose a couple more pounds. Would you call in a refill on the blood pressure medication? Just in case.
Okay, I got stuff to do.
Oh.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up. Can't think where my car's gone. Anyhow, you've seen what I've been trying to do. I'll leave it at this now. The glitch is pretty simple.